GPNC Web and Text Solutions. Features, highlights, and functionality. Calendar. We have a calendar which displays our scheduled board and committee meetings, and it occupies the right-hand column on most pages of our site. This area is devoted to other content on a few pages, but I'll get to that later. Each meeting uses a different icon, as you can see here. It's easy to subscribe to the calendar for many platforms. Just click to add meetings to your chosen calendar, either the entire GPNC meeting calendar or for a given meeting type, say board meetings or PLC meetings. The date, time, meeting, and address will all be added to your calendar. Each calendar item, when viewed in full, contains a helpful description of the meeting with details that attendees should know. It includes a mini map which can be clicked to get directions in Google Maps. 404 errors. And I have to pause because the baby is crying. Errors. So this just refers to broken links. Someone can end up on this error page if they click on a broken link or type in the wrong URL. So that we can easily find broken or mistyped links on our website and social media pages, I've set up error handling to email me the wrong URL as well as the place I can find to fix it. Media library. In order to keep the content in a growing media library organized, our site utilizes categories. These include categories for icons, flyers, PDFs, UI or user interface elements, and I'll just pause here a moment to point out a handful of additional icons that are available to use for events and calendar items. Now back to media categories, we've also got photos, stock images, and miscellaneous post graphics. Note that any individual media element can belong to more than one category, if applicable. Social media integration. Let me start by pointing out, for anyone new to the site, our site is a blog, with the latest entry always appearing at the top of a string of posts in reverse chronological order. Seen here, a post added to the site yesterday, or a small cropped bit of one. Anyway, whenever a post is added to our site, such as this one, our site automatically cross-posts to our social media sites with no additional steps. It is completely automatic, which is awesome. It posts to Tumblr, Twitter, and Facebook every time. It also used to post to Google+, but they just closed down Google+ a week ago, or maybe it was 2. So yeah, I'll remove that icon from the site right away. Google Drive integration. This is perhaps the most valued part of the website. When we looked at the websites of other neighborhood councils back in 2016 as we planned the website redesign, we noticed that most NCs shared their files in one of two ways. Some of them maintained a manual list, like this, which is what we did on our old site. This is hard to maintain, and agendas can only be added by someone who has website edit access. Or, the more tech-savvy NCs were using Google Drive and Google Docs for the easier group collaboration, file management, and version control, but they simply displayed a link to their Google Drive main folder on the website, as seen here with the Eagle Rock NC site. Once you click, however, you're taken off the ERNC site and navigate the Google Drive file structure in Google Drive, like this. So, we've got 3 folders of particular importance, going back to our stuff, 3 folders of particular importance that are most frequently accessed folders on our Google Drive, which are integrated directly into our site. The Agendas and Documents folder, the Meeting Minutes folder, and the Position Letters folder. Rather than leave our website, you view the contents of these folders directly on our website. Here, for example, is the Position Letters folder. This shows another benefit of having it embedded within our site. Now we return to the right-hand column usage that I mentioned earlier. For this folder, a legend that helps make sense of our file naming conventions at a quick glance. Language translation. Below the content in the right-hand column, whether that's the calendar widget or other context-appropriate content, we have the site translation feature. This allows visitors to the site to view our content in Spanish, or in Russian, or in Japanese, or in several others. We also have the ability to translate our agendas to any language that Google supports with one click. Here's an excerpt of tonight's agenda in Spanish. Robust image galleries. Our website has some powerful and very user-friendly image gallery features, as seen in these excerpts from our 2017 Earth Day event photo gallery post. And since it won't be mentioned elsewhere, but appears on this screenshot, allow me to point out we employ a tag cloud on each post too. This is below the language translation pull-down menu, as seen here. Back to image galleries. If you're composing some text for a post and want to include an image that brings your text to life, how about some free stock images? Here's a demo post I created to show you how simple and easy it is to find imagery and add it into a post. You search just below the composition window and click to add. It's that easy. Image attribution is handled automatically. Or, if you wanted to make a slideshow or image gallery with several, it's just a few more clicks. So, here's a slideshow. Or you can make a square tile mosaic, as seen here, or choose another option. It's pretty easy. These image gallery features work just as easily with images you upload yourself, like these here of everyone's favorite tiny breakdancer. Search. At the top right of every page on our site, we have a search box. Here's what a search results page looks like. In this case, when you search using the term trees. Again, the right-hand column contains context-specific content that helps site visitors find what they're looking for. It provides some additional links to the Agendas and Documents folder, as well as the position letters folder on our Google Drive. It also explains that you must search directly on Google Drive for the contents of our Google Drive folders. Just a note about that. At present, Google does not allow the kind of full integration that would make both our website and our Google Drive folder searchable from a single search bar on a website. That would be cool, but it's not possible. Okay, so at the bottom of this content, in the second paragraph, in the third paragraph, in the final paragraph of the right-hand column, we also explain how to find old content, either archives or a working copy of the old website, which some people don't know exists, but for anyone who was a big fan of the old website, it still exists. Anyway, when you scroll to the bottom of the search results, or in the rare event that there are 0 results, we even display a sitemap which displays the hierarchy of all pages on our entire site, which doesn't include individual blog posts. So that concludes the kind of most important features of our site.